Miller trying to get that ball width, trying to rip it out. Again, they're going to get to the outside. Rosas will finish. He's been lively, Rosas. And now they're starting to break this one open, the Suns.
It's just slipped to the outside. There he is on his own. No one looking after Rosas. Yep, that's horrible.
Clyde Ellis. And he hit the belly of the ball. That floats back. Top of the square. Huge grab under immense pressure from Jeffrey.
Marking players like this guy don't come along often. Look at that. Eyes only for the football.
To side bottom, under the pump. He managed to brush the tackle from Holman. Maynard back towards Quainer. Moses there with him. Rusco couldn't handle it. Swallow did. Oya away to Rankine in the pockets. Oh, yes! Miraculous!
It's a class finish, but the build-up, Oya involved. It was clean hands, so no fumbles, good quick hands off the deck, and it's a brilliant finish.
Staying down was Holman, and gang tackle by the Swans. Umpire let it roll. It was nearly a chance for Chol. Casboult gives it everything, and the Suns are going to do it again at the SCG. They love this joint.
Well hit.
What a gutsy performance this has been from Gold Coast. Right from the first minute, we could see that they were on. They came to play.
Attracting new talent to the football club as it is retaining players. And that man's number one priority. A lot said about.
Sexton.
There's Sexton. Look how hard he's running back towards goal.
Bounce backwards.
Ainsworth kicked it over his head. Sexton puts the arms out. Ainsworth celebrates. And the Gold Coast get another one.
So here's the turnover, middle of the ground. Bit of an adventurous kick, it must be said, but it pays off. And Ainsworth, who we've complimented a lot this year in today's call as well.
So there's good news for Suns fans. As Rankine pulls it late to Miller, a little give and go. He wants to make the special, really, really special Izak Rankine. Electrifying.
The space was there. I think he was going to play on for the big launch. That's just smart. In the end, he worked his way through that nicely. What a finish.
Good composure to finish. Just straightened up at the last couple of steps. Great work.
Mainly one-on-ones.
An inside-out barrel floater.
Yeah, like that kick again. Atkins to Markov, giving them some run, adapted the kick. Rankine realised it was dropping his way and he outpoints Foley. Took an 8-goal final term in round one for them to overcome the Eagles. Seems a long time ago now. Izak Rankine smooth on the approach. And just the outcome he was after. Lemons had a little look behind, realised he could bring Rosas into the game, paused, and then the kick to centre half forward. Atkins knew when to spin to get around Redden. They kick on, coming in a wave. Anderson, now the finish. And look at that, stylish as ever from Izak Rankine. His third. The degree of difficulty is high enough for him to really take up the challenge here. That's not hard at all. That's 4 goals to celebrate for Izak Rankine.
Markov gets away from McCreary, thrusts it forward again. Casboult's coming! Is this the moment for the go-ahead goal for Gold Coast?
You can see Darcy Moore in the background just sort of slap his hands together because he chose to stay back. He didn't go with him at all. That's a really good mark.
Matt Rowell, great to see him live. He's such a team-orientated player. Just does the right thing every time he's anywhere near it. Jeffrey started with a little fancy move. That's a clever kick going back to the goal square. What about that, Joel Jeffrey? You can't do that.
That goal got me out of my seat, and you guys as well, because we can know what the conditions are like here. He gets the ball on the boundary. Not sure if he's having a shot or passing it to Ainsworth running to open goal. But that is an unbelievable goal, and he's got 35 tickets or something like that for his family in free.
So Chol to produce the first goal of the afternoon for the home side. They haven't won a first quarter in their last 8 games, but they're on the board and they're trying to chase their first quarter win for a while. Slams it down only as far as Swallow. Ainsworth.
Oh, great push off.
And a great mark by Chol. Lining up for his second for the afternoon. He loves a goal. He smells a goal and he snares the goal. Here's Nat Nui again. Tapping it in the direction of Lukosius. Squeezing the kick was McPherson. He was taken high afterwards. Oh, the leap! The leaper in the pack from Chol. Stratospheric from Mabior Chol. Lining up for his third goal of the afternoon. They've kicked just 2-3 this quarter to the Eagles' 4 goals 2. So to give them some pep in their step after a lacklustre third term, Mabior Chol delivers. Couldn't quite muscle in and claim it in the end. Witts just throws it on his boot. Who's at the top of the goal square? Chol from behind! Mabior Chol unstoppable in the air this afternoon. Enjoying being back in Queensland. And he steers through his 4th for the afternoon. Waiting at the back was Holman. He's off. He has a bounce. He loops it over the top to Chol. Chol's booted 4. Chol should go back for number 5. For a bit of relief on the left. It's a 5-star performance from Mabior Chol in his 50th.
So they've had their share of inside 50s, just 7-5 so far. Another one here from Swallow. Rankin stays down. Doesn't mean he's out of the picture. He's impossible to contain. Spinning through for the Suns first.
In which he was spinning, Jono, made it nearly impossible to kick that snap.
Have a look here. That is so good. How quick did he get it to boot as well? And then to get the angle, you can see he just has a quick look and he sums it up that quickly. Izak Rankine.
Have 100 goes at that, see how many times you kick it.
Gold Coast advantage.
Miller happy to take it. Drives it long towards Casboult again. Murphy, really important chance for Rankine. Ball in clever hands, pushes away from Maynard. Back onto the right boot. Little chance here for Casboult again. Moore came crashing through. Handball was good. Away go Oya. It's a kick. It's a goal. It's a beauty. So he joins the club. First kick, a goal in AFL football.
Well, he got himself into a
Play on. Oh, he had a great lead over Holman. That's frightening.
Yeah. Ainsworth instead. It's Casboult! Rocking the MCG.
I'm glad they got something out of the inside 50. It's a spectacular mark from Casboult. But gee, that was slow movement when there were free options everywhere.
Fumbles, goes to ground. Miller will go again. A second attempt. Handballs it over to Rosas. Rosas, is everything coming up rosy for the Gold Coast Suns? You bet it is.
involved a couple of times. But Rosas here couldn't miss, give the ball back to
Maynard. Bullets one out of defence. Lipinski the target. Swallow read it well but couldn't complete on the third grab. Swallow again. Rankine and Quainer. Quainer not quite. Rankine. Oh no way! What will this man do next?
That's going to be a contender for goal of the year right there. He's having a career best year and you just can't teach that, can you, Wayne?
Yeah, I'm not sure goal of the year, just a rush kick. It's a miracle goal.
The future of the Gold Coast Suns. For the greatest victory in Gold Coast history. He kicks straight.
What?
Straight into football folklore. Noah Anderson and the pylon couldn't be bigger. Glory, glory for the Suns. One of the greatest comebacks you'll ever see.